Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is DFree. Here today we are going to go ahead and talk about the brand new upcoming event, and apparently it's a brand new game mode as well called Legends Road. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit subscribe if you need for more content. And that being said, as you guys know, when we get more information, when we get any information about this mode or anything like that that I do not report on in this video, of course, I'll be back to let you guys know all about it. So subscribe if you're new. Make sure that you do that. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump in to the video. So we have Legends Road. So this apparently is a brand new game mode. So a lot of people have been asking for more content in the game because really all you can do a lot of the time is PvP. So hopefully this does also help out the free-to-play player base and help give them a few more of those gems as well. Even not just the free-to-play players. I mean, like even the summon player, the pay-to-play players, whatever. They want to get that free amount of Chrono Crystals too. So hopefully we can get that too. And it's not just this sparking character. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this upcoming events and game notice. So to begin, preview: Legends Road is coming soon. Legends Road is coming soon. Gather medals in this event and exchange them for the event exclusive sparking character Youth Goku. The majority of foes in this event will be of the purple element. That's important to note because it sounds like you need to start training up your mono yellow team if you haven't already done so. Anyways, watch out because as well as possessing various special abilities, they'll greatly reduce damage from any non-yellow. Yep, you've got to start using your yellow characters. You know what this actually sounds a whole lot like already? It's not, I'm not worried about the name. It just sounds a whole lot like already. What's it called? Easy A's and Dokkan or something like that. If you guys play the Extreme Z Awaken event, what happens is after a bit, the boss you're fighting starts reducing damage from elements that aren't applicable, or like I guess the category unit specifically, because at first it was kind of like, when categories were finally coming out and stuff like that, at first it was just you could use the mono teams a little bit. You still can kind of do that, but anyways, they start reducing damage from just various angles as well. So this sounds a lot like that already. So that's interesting that they're going to start taking reduced damage from non-yellow units. Anyways, prepare a team of yellow element characters to get ready for the event. Check out the latest information on our official social media account. Anyways, moving on. Do they link to, like, is this Facebook or Twitter? I don't know what they link to here. Oh, they link to their Facebook. Okay. I don't really check out their official Facebook, but it's cool that they actually have a official Twitter as well. That's, not just the Japanese one. So there's that. Anyways, there's apparently some Kamehameha thing I didn't know about because I don't check their freaking Facebook. That's cool, I guess. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to close this. I didn't want to play it. We're going over to the Twitter. I want to point out that there will also be a maintenance announcement, or server maintenance, excuse me. So be aware of that. But we do have the Dragon Ball Legends Goku. We have a preview video for him. So let's check it out. Let's see if I can turn this up.
I'll make you pay, Piccolo.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh shit! No, he's doing it! Oh! Oh my god. Oh, that's dope. Oh my god, really? I freaking love Dragon Ball, man. I'm so excited about it. I didn't know he was going to be doing that attack. Or he goes through the opponent. Of course, it kind of looks like it, but I mean, whatever. That's dope. But the reason I said oh, though. Wait, he also draws a special arts card, or? Hold on, let's just analyze this really quick. Let's analyze it. Oh my goodness, that's a nasty steel frame. Let's go back and analyze this really quick. That's freaking dope. So over here, what's happening? So he has the ability to deflect ki blasts, which is unique. This is the first character in the game that can do that. Also, the first character in the game that can do anything with ki blasts, I think, other than the Frieza that can fly through them but still takes damage, I believe. So that's interesting. This is definitely his green card that he's activating here. So deflecting the ki blast is nasty. I wonder if he can do the same. Well, I guess to be fair, Maybe there's more if I include units like 17 who has the barrier. And then, of course, Janemba, now that I think about it. I just woke up, right? Anyways, moving on. It's not a very common ability. But to note, unlike Janemba's, it doesn't have a frame, seemingly, where the Goku can prioritize himself afterwards. But he does fly in and knock them back. So it's pretty much like, actually, you know what? It does have a frame like that. I take back what I just said. I didn't expect him to fly in and knock him back. It's just like 17's barrier then. But if you delay the Kamehameha too much like that, like you're not going to be able to hit them probably. I think that they delayed it a little too much there. Anyways, moving on, we'll have to test the unit nonetheless. So that was the regular Kamehameha. That's his regular special. Now this one, he is probably drawing a special arts card and coming through with a 25 cost special, a 20 cost special, whatever. Interesting. The reason I said "oh" though, I didn't point that out, is because they're like, they're using the Gohan Kai voice, and it's okay, I guess. Oh wow, Goku looks pretty cool. He looks really fun, actually. I'm excited about that. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and transition into just some general tips for you guys, just to know right now about what to build. Oh my goodness, this unit is going to be like the best unit on this team possible, like just in general. Anyways, so focus on your yellow characters. I do want to spotlight specifically though, as far as this event is concerned, if you have this Master Roshi, this Goku should be applicable to this category, or this saga tag, excuse me. So like upwards of 30% pretty much. These are the only units that are able to get buffs from that right now. A lot of people do use this Master Roshi on the regeneration team's bench because, of course, the other units you don't actually take into battle do get a statistical buff. So a lot of people use them on the bench for a unit like Demon King Piccolo to just kind of feed off of. But again, in that same vein, this Goku should be able to take these strike and blast attack buffs from this Roshi just in the future. So added incentive to go ahead and get this Goku, because he's going to get sand buffs, he's also going to get this buff, and he's going to seemingly be very powerful. Anyways, moving on though. Let's go back over to some of the yellow element characters. Now, the good news is with yellow element, they're going to be making some changes to some of these characters. Now, Paikon and Tien specifically actually are going to be getting buffed. So that's one of the things that you can kind of look to and, you know, in order to like fill out your yellow team if you're struggling with it or whatever the case is. Also, Frieza is also getting a buff here. So they're doing things where they're buffing statuses and or buffing up abilities at 5-star. So here we have Tien and Chaozu. By the way, I'm still doing that video. It's coming soon. Anyways, so he's now going to increase strike attack and defense at 5-star. So if you happen to get him there, I think he might have had his own event way back. I don't recall. I feel like Chaozu did too as well. Anyways, if you happen to get him there, he's going to be one of the best possible units you can include on your bench as far as mono yellow team is concerned. Other than that, we do have access to Paikon, who's getting a buff here too. It's important to note this because they're going to, as they said, start capping off the damage for non-yellow element characters. So let's take a look at some more elemental, element yellow bench supports or good units. So we have Bardock here, one of the better yellow Saiyans in the game just in general. If you do have this unit, do pick him up or use him, excuse me, because of the abilities that he does have on the bench as well, right? I'm not going to spotlight Goku Black because Goku Black is seemingly going to be the best unit to just run in this event in general. Anti-Saiyan and just, you know, phenomenal sparking unit. Best yellow Saiyan in the game? Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Well, Super Vegeta's there, but I'm still going to go for Goku Black right now. Anyways, we have the Vegeta here as well. Not a bad unit to support, but other than that, strike and blast defense support if you want to run that on your team. He's a range type unit. Other than that, very vanilla, you know, kit here. You know, if he came out today, maybe he'd have a little bit more. We do have the Frieza, who mainly supports the Frieza Force, but if you do have this guy, you can do something where you're in a position where you do run this guy here and build your team around Frieza Force and just run him and certain things like that. And you can come through and pretty much handle the event readily as well. So also this guy does have a yellow tag support. So you can put yourself in a position where you make a, not really necessarily Frieza Force team in particular, but you could do a Frieza Force yellow hybrid and just really, really buff up this Frieza in particular, and then the other Frieza, and then of course I have Vegeta, I guess, if you wanted to use him. Like, you can do weird things like that. Other than that, you can bring the Bardock Goku Black combo, and you can do just interesting things with that team setup. Now, also Frieza is going to be good here too because he does have Anti-Saiyan, so be aware of that. Yeah, wait, why is this? Hello? Why is it like doubling up like this? Plus 20%. Anti-Frieza Force, restriction, damage up, plus 15%. What the heck? What is all this? Well, this looks like it's doubled up, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time because I know this man doesn't have like 6 freaking unique abilities. Hello? But yeah, that's one of the things to consider as far as yellow units is concerned. Now, last little thing I do want to point out is that we do have access to a unit like this, and she's very good too for her cheap special, her ability to come through with the Deadly Dance. She unfortunately is going to be heavily dependent on other buffs, so general team build can be something like this. And I don't want to not look at this guy, but I've kind of already covered his Z ability, and then he's also very good as a damage dealer himself. But anyways, general team build can look something like this, where you have that guy in the bench. And like I said, I always have to point this out because people just don't know. The units you don't bring into battle, they are still applying their buffs through and through, even if they are not there. And then this guy on the bench, these two can just be on the bench. So it's going to be strike, attack, and defense up. Strike, attack, and defense up. So just a whole lot of strike and defense up. So moving on. Android 16, actually, I'm not too familiar with because he just came out. He also strike, attack, and defense to yellow. Oh my goodness, you can come through and just bring these units on the bench and just throw a really good sparking melee unit around them, like the Gohan, like the 18, like Heart Virus Goku here. Goku Black's predominantly a blast range unit, but I mean, it's fine. He can utilize those buffs too because he's going to be a very powerful unit too. So that's just some ideas for you guys. So just make sure that you're building up your units, do what you need to do, and get going. So anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Goku and the event that is coming out. Anyways, have an awesome day, everyone, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.